Hello children, welcome back. We will continue with the word problems. Exercise 2.2, question number 7. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiples. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiples. So, here the unknown quantities are the multiples. So, we have to assume the variables for these multiples. How we can assume the variables? Now, for example, this is only an example. What is the first multiple of 8? First multiple of 8 is 8. What is the second multiple of 8? 8 into 2, 60. And what is the third multiple? 8 into 3, 24. So, we can say that these are the three consecutive multiples. When you add these three multiples, you won't get 888. So, this is not the answer. This is only an example. Now, suppose if we take the first multiple as x, that means out of the three consecutive multiples, first one you can take it as x. Then how will you take the second multiple? Second multiple is 8 more than the first multiple. Therefore, the second multiple we can write in terms of the first multiple, that is x plus 8. Now again, what about the third multiple? You have to write down the third multiple in terms of the second multiple. Second multiple is 60, third multiple is 24. Therefore, the third multiple is 8 more than 16. Therefore, we can write the second multiple plus 8. Second multiple is x plus 8 plus 8. So, which is equal to x plus 16. So, we can take the three consecutive multiples of 8 be x, x plus 8 and x plus 16. Let the three consecutive multiples, be x, x plus 8 and x plus 16 respectively. The order is very important. Then the sum is given. Sum of these three multiples, first three consecutive multiples is equal to 888. That is, first multiple is x plus second multiple x plus 8 plus x plus 16 is equal to 888. Now add the like terms. X plus x is equal to 3x. 3x plus 8 plus 16. What is 8 plus 16? 24 equal to 888. We got the equation. So, the equation is 3x plus 24 is equal to 888. Now, we want to find the value of x. Then 3x is equal to 888 minus 24 equal to 864. 3x is equal to 864 means 3 into x is equal to 864. Therefore, x is equal to 864 divided by 3 equal to, what is 864 divided by 3? 2 3s are 6, then 26, eight 3s are 24, then again remainder is 2, then bring 4 down. So, 8 3s are 24. So, the value of x is equal to 288. X means the first multiple is 288. Then what about the second multiple? Second multiple is x plus 8 equal to 288 plus 8. What is 288 plus 8? 296. This is the second multiple. Then third multiple, x plus 16 equal to, x is equal to 288 plus 16. So 288 plus 16. So 304. So which are the three consecutive multiples? 288, 296 and 304. Now we can verify this answer. When you add up, you have to get the sum as how much? 888. So you can add it and you can check it. 288 plus 296 plus 304. You have to add it and you can check it. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. Carry over 1. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 9, 8. Again carry over 1. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 88. So our answer is correct. Next question. Three consecutive integers are such that three consecutive integers are given. When they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. Three consecutive integers are such that. So how will you take three consecutive integers in terms of the variable x? I already showed you one example. For example, if we are taking the consecutive integers as 8, 9 and 10, and if you assume the first integer as x, then what about the second integer? Second integer is 1 more than the first integer. So we can take it as x plus 1. Then what about the third integer with respect to the second one? The third integer is 1 more than the second one, that is x plus 1 plus 1 equal to x plus 2. So you have to remember that consecutive integers. So the consecutive integers we can take it as x, x plus 1 and x plus 2 respectively. Let three consecutive integers be x, x plus 1 and x plus 2 respectively. Then when they are taken in increasing order, so it is already they are in increasing order, x, x plus 1, x plus 2, and multiply them by 2, 3 and 4. What is the meaning of that? The first one should be multiplied with a 2. Then the second one, the second integer should be multiplied with a 3, and the third one you have to multiply by 4. That is the meaning. So when you multiply the first one by 2, we will get x into 2, which is equal to 2x. Then second one is x plus 1, it should be multiplied with a 3, therefore 3 into x plus 1. Then the next one is x plus 2, we have to multiply this x plus 2 by 4, therefore x plus 2 into 4 is same as 4 into x plus 2. So after multiplication you will get 2x, 3 into x plus 1 and 4 into x plus 2. And after multiplying they add up to 74. After multiplying you have to add them, then you will get the sum as 74. Therefore 2x plus 3 into x plus 1 plus 4 into x plus 2. We are adding the 3 consecutive integers after multiplying by 2, 3 and 4 respectively. The sum is equal to 74. Then 2x plus 3 into x, 3x plus 3 into 1, 3 plus 4 into x, 4x plus 4 into 2, 8 equal to 74. Now add the like terms, 2x plus 3x plus 4x. 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9. So 9x plus 3 plus 8, 11 equal to 74. This is the equation. 9x plus 11 equal to 74. Now we have to solve it. 9x equal to 74 minus 11. What is 74 minus 11? 63. So 9x equal to 63. Therefore, x is equal to 63 divided by 9 equal to 7. So the value of x is equal to 7. Therefore, the integers are x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. These are the integers. Therefore, x we got it as 7. Then x plus 1 equal to 7 plus 1 equal to 8. Then x plus 2 is equal to 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. So the integers are 7, 8 and 9. So when you multiply them by 2, first one by 2, second one by 3 and third one by 4, and when you add up totally you have to get the sum as 74. So here the question is to find out the integers. So the integers are 7, 8 and 9. Next question. The ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. What are their present ages? The ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5:7. So the ratio is given. Therefore, we can assume their present ages. So present ages of Rahul and Harun be 5x and 7x respectively. So the ratio is given. So you have to take it as 5x and 7x respectively. Their present ages. Next one. 4 years later. What is meant by 4 years? After 4 years. After 4 years. The sum of their ages. So you have to find out after 4 years what will be their ages. For example, what is your age now? 13 years. That is your present age. After 4 years, what will be your age? 13 plus 4 equal to 17 years. Similarly, present age of Rahul is 5x and the present age of Harun is 7x. You have to find their ages after 4 years. So after 4 years, what will be Rahul's age? So after 4 years, Rahul's age is equal to present age is 5x and after 4 years it will be 5x plus 4. 4 more than 5x. Similarly, Harun's age. So Harun's age is equal to present age is 7x. So 4 more than 7x. So it is 7x plus 4. Then after 4 years, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. So, we got after 4 years their ages will be 5x plus 4 and 7x plus 4. Then when we add up, we will get it as 56. That is 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 is equal to 56. Add it. 5x plus 7x. 5 plus 7, 12. 12x plus 4 plus 4, 8. 12x plus 8 equal to 56. So, this is the equation. 12x plus 8 equal to 56. Now, we have to solve it. 12x equal to 56 minus 8. You have to transpose 8 to the other side. So, 12x is equal to 56 minus 8. What is 56 minus 8? 48. Therefore, x is equal to 12x means 12 into x. Therefore, x is equal to 48 divided by 12. Then 48 divided by 12 is equal to 4. So, we got the value of x as 4. Now, we have to find the present age. Present age of Rahul is 5x. Present age of Rahul is equal to 5x, which means 5 into the value of x is 4, 5 into 4 equal to 20. So, 20 years. Rahul is 20 years old. Then present age of Harun. Present age of Harun is equal to 7x equal to 7 into 4, which is equal to 28 years. So, their ages are 20 years, 20 and 28 respectively. Now, one question as homework. The sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 12 is 468. Find the multiples. That's all for today's class. Thank you.